Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit. Chichi Gonzalez gets the call for game 1 of the series. And stepping in, Don Robinson.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to... Now into the box, Don Robinson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Robinson.
First pitch on the way, and a half.
The little lag. I mean,
the other way, and it's strike 1.
And I really don't know.
There's a little hitch in the animation that throws me off.
As soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Come on, baby. Pitch up. Stay cool. Let's go.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
This is horseshit.
Yeah,
this is horseshit.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Don Robinson. First delivery to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and he's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Up next, Don Robinson, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And the runner back easily. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The count now at 2-1.
Let's go, baby.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting
Fuck
at
me.
Middle in.
How are you early on a 98-mile-per-hour fucking fastball, dude? Fuck.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And another foul ball. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Detroit Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chichi Gonzalez earns win number 4 on the season. Tuesday night baseball now. Next, it'll be Don Robinson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Don Robinson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Robinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end. Leading off the inning, it'll be Don Robinson. They can use a spark from him here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
High in the air down the right field line. Gallo is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Don Robinson.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Hey, this was a pretty tight play game. Got a little bit of everything in this.
Gotta do something this game.
Runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Afternoon baseball from. Now it'll be Don Robinson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
And he fouls this one off. In the air to right center.
God damn, dude.
Gallo
hangs for an hour.
The catch for digging in will be Don Robinson. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last.
I gotta turn off the commentators. I can't handle it anymore. This is the worst year they've ever had.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And I can't time anything up. I'm not switching
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense. Fouled off. Hey, usually the second time through the order,
2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So now to the plate, Don Robinson. Has a look, now the pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third. It's the possible go-ahead score.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there.
Big spot here, and it'll be Don Robinson. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away.
3 walks.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 runs. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Payne and Middleton.
I wonder what my OBS is now. Or my OBP.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent baseman performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here.
I have nothing to do with that. I don't know why my guy's stealing anyways. Yeah, 306.
Baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium. Now to the plate, Don Robinson.
The second baseman, John.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Round it.
Stepping up is Don Robinson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Roll. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of this series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward, and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here. Give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that pitch misses. Next to dig in, Don Robinson.
Second baseman, John Robinson.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Ball! That pitch is out.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
2-2.
Ball even at 2-2. Cochran stands at second with 2 gone. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Salvador Perez would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. At the plate now is Don Robinson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
With the count standing at 2-1, he was sitting on anything that was belt high from the middle of the plate in, and that's exactly what he got. And that's what you call punishing a mistake.
Ready to take his hands again. Don Robinson lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
A little bit of a unique home run on that last one. A changeup in off the plate that he pulled for a home run. Not a real good idea to throw that changeup on the inner half of the plate. More executed, well-executed changeups are more down and away.
Hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luke Weaver earns win number 7 on the season.
No errors. They left 13 men out there.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball. J.C. Cloney gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What's your take on it, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, and try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing it back, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 2-1. It's a sinker that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the power hitting second baseman, Don Robinson.
right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And
damn it!
Make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance. Digging in now for Kansas City, Don Robinson flew out last time up. Hot shot down the line.
Let's go.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
That would have been a double.
Here's another example, D-Roll, of how your defense can help you. This looked like it was extra bases when it was going down the line, but a good play out there in the outfield.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Don Robinson. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Turner has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Oh, shit.
Now at the plate here is Don Robinson. Base knocked to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody step in the dugout.
And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The O's took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Runners on base.
Afternoon baseball now. Jace Vines gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Batting third.
Striding in is Don Robinson. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, Hero? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long. You start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go. You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Mountcastle is over now, and he's got it for round number 2. Now to bat, Don Robinson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. And this one's
These catchers are something
movement
else.
on base. It's ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits.
Stepping in next, Don Robinson. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Strike taken up in the zone. Outside, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Don Robinson. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what
for long. That's the ebbs and flows.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. Affectionately. So now here is Don Robinson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, you know what, D-Roll, now I guess it's time when you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get too quick.
And now in the box, Don Robinson singled in his last at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
God.
1-1. Skied down the left field line. Alvarez is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Now at the plate is Don Robinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Set, here it comes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You've got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
On its way is pitch number 75.
That was it. That was it, sir.
Crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Here comes the tying run home. Now it's cut off. But he's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Holy.
Into the box, Don Robinson. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Probably not.
Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
1-1.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center.
At least advance the runner.
And this is run down out there in right center as the
Yeah,
runner
we'll take it.
tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
And we
4-2
lost.
the final score tonight. Blake Taylor earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ryan Stanek earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36 on the season.
They left 14 runners on base.
Tuesday Night Baseball is on. So next to hit is Don Robinson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Set and the pitch.
No, that's down.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, Hero? Now I guess it's time when you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on the roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Stubbs is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2. So next to the plate for the Royals, Don Robinson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout.
1-1.
This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ooh, that looked
I got to count 1 and 2.
Lays off 2 and 2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3 and 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Yeah, and after that base hit right there.
So next to bat will be Don Robinson, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Left center, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. France isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home.
Let's go.
And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now. So much.
God, he was slow.
Next up, Don Robinson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Come on, baby. See it.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of...
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
They left 15 men on base.
There is rain in the area, but Luke Weaver will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. You know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency to time.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the... As we begin the second here in Kansas City. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Don Robinson. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit the fuck out of the ball.
Digging in next, Don Robinson singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that's low.
Lays off 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A ball and a strike. Fastball well outside. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Don Robinson. And that misses ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Swung on and missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in is Don Robinson. Base knocked to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. And the indication
don't let anything get by him.
It's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Oh, my God.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 call. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Matt Andrees wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, just off I-70 on the east side of town. Next, here is Don Robinson. He's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, it's not an easy thing to do to get a sweep on the road. And hey, Dero, a 4-game sweep on a roadie, that's doubly tough to do.
Yeah, that might happen once a year. Are you kidding me? To come into someone else's house and to steal 4 straight games? Can you imagine what that plane flight's going to be like if they steal this one?
Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Don Robinson. First pitch on the way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Next up is Don Robinson. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. To 2-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So now into the box is Don Robinson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
Not
One
good.
guy.
Not a good game. Not a good series.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders for
Baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox face. Next to stand in is Don Robinson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. receives.
Yeah! Barely.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
So the next to bat will be Don Robinson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. For the first pitch, a check at first. He just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first.
Oh my God, it hit the coach. No, I've never seen that. It cost us a base.
From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
Not even
And
close.
it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of
They
doing
called that a
so
swing?
we'll see if it pays off on the
I don't get
scoreboard
it.
for him right now.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball in.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Runners on his way to third. Hit down the line at first.
Get it out. Get it
Only
out.
play
Get
will be
it
the
out.
pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Next, it'll be Don Robinson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch
Why are you swinging
selection.
so early?
2
He
great
doesn't throw
takes, and
hard.
he's almost
Sit
daring the
back.
pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Nope,
And he misses
that's ball.
low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that
Round it,
finds
pick
some
up the ball,
outfield
pick up the
grass.
ball.
It's a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah,
Don Robinson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Camargo moving to his left,
Terrible.
and that's the first out of the inning. So here is Don Robinson. He flew out in his last debut.
almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
On the first, and there were 2 down. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
No errors. They left 20 runners on base.
Another big crowd filing in for Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. When he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight
ace in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, what we're seeing there is a team D-roll. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down the way. This is a good ball club.
Count even
Setting the coach.
2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Has
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation.
There it is.
As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those.
Now at the plate, Don Robinson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Ball and a strike.
I got a ball.
The offense
Swinging
better
a
get
jump.
going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Nope, that's
3-1.
He doesn't throw strikes.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here. Ready now is Don Robinson. First offering.
1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at
2
him.
balls, no strikes.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now 6-3. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far? Don Robinson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You can steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Count now a ball and a strike. He
situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. And stepping in, Don Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Too low, 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Ned. In particular, that pitcher's mound.
That was your
One of the
pitch, my
things
dude.
You have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions.
Oh!
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having it.
Now into the box, Don Robinson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and create traffic.
Inside, ball
Puts
2.
everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Damn.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all. That's an easy out for the defense.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Next to hit.
Smoking 'em.
First offering on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, see his driver right next to you. Come on now.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
1 strike pitch is a
I got 1 ball,
fastball
1
high,
strike.
and that evens things at 1.
Is he gonna throw another one up
That's
there?
a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
gone.
Delmonico on the move. Off the light tower, and it's gone.
Oh, I love playing at Fenway.
A solo shot here to left. Number 22 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be.
Next, it'll be Don Robinson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in the last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Down the
Oh,
left
I had
field
another
line
one.
and deep.
Oh, he throws so
And
slow.
this will wind up a foul
Oh,
ball.
I was just early on it,
Cowan
too.
at second. Cochran at first. 2 out in the inning.
Ball,
And
that's
this is
low.
low. Ball 2. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Popped up.
Get down. God damn it.
And he puts this one
Fuck.
away for the 3rd out.
Oh, I could have had another home run there.
Stepping in once again is Don Robinson. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. 9-3, the final tally here in this one.
Good series. I might call it right there.
Case, if I can, I want to follow up on one of the most exciting young players. And
finally, they're going to talk good about me.
What are you seeing lately?
Well, I think the biggest thing that I'm seeing is confidence. You know, this guy has developed the correct way, and he's up there, and he's playing at a high level. He's got big-time confidence, mental toughness, too. You don't get to that level without being mentally tough. This kid's showing absolute mental toughness, that he can play at this level and really succeed. I think that's the biggest thing I see from him right now.
Mental toughness makes you a career 302 hitter. Case. Now the biggest separator for him is being a flash in the pan or being a long-term player in this league, and how he's going to handle the adjustment the leagues make to him the second and the third time they see him, right?
Well, that's the great thing about this game of baseball. It's the greatest game in the world. It's a big game of chess, right? Because you're going to have success, and then they're going to watch video. They're going to figure out how to go at you the next time differently. And guess what? So it's a game of adjustments. They make an adjustment to you. You make an adjustment to them. You're always continuously making adjustments in this game, and that's what's so beautiful about the game of baseball.
The old cat and mouse game that we all love.